you can talk about expectations. You can talk about that. I think that 9 times out of 10, if you say at the beginning of the season, hey, you're going to be 9-1 in week 10 with a chance there's still the chance at a Big Ten championship on the table. You're going to take that, right?
Yeah, you're going to take that. And I am going to clear up a bit of what I would call a pet peeve, except for one of my pet peeves is the term pet peeve. I don't like using it, but I don't have another term for it right this second. And that's when I made the statement after I was reviewing the Michigan win over Penn State, calling that a ranked win on the road, something that's avoided Jim Harbaugh, and people were coming back at me. That's not a ranked win. That's not a ranked win. The College Football Playoff Committee doesn't have Penn State ranked. Well, here's the deal. The College Football Playoff Committee doesn't rank anyone until week 8 or 9 in the season. Therefore, when you see those statistics like so-and-so coach is such and such record against ranked teams, that is the AP poll. And especially since we can only go back to 2014 for the College Football Playoff Committee. Justin, I was about to say you wouldn't believe how many comments I got, but you would believe how many comments. Well, Penn State wasn't ranked, so that doesn't count. Well, based on the way it's being counted, yes, it does count.
Right. Yes. And I also would say, with how the College Football Playoff Committee, how they operate is they want people to view their show on Tuesday night. Right. And so that's how it's not really a true good ranking system. They probably will get the Final Four correct by the end of the year. But in these weeks leading up to it, it's all about sliding people in and out so to either get people excited or piss people off, whereas I think the AP is a true, especially by the time week 10 rolls around, it's a pretty good ranking system of how good teams are at that point. So, yeah, I'm going to give Michigan a little bit of credit here because that, again, this is a game that they usually don't win. And so whether you want to talk about the technicalities of ranked wins or not ranked wins, I still am going to call it a pretty good win. So, yeah, I'll let you keep going there.
I like to use the term quality win. Was it a quality win? There is nothing special about 25 versus 26. It's not like the caliber of play of the 26th ranked team in the country or 26th best team in the country just falls off the cliff compared to the number 25 team. I guarantee everybody out there that regardless of the record, Penn State is one of the 25 best teams in America. Okay, the other thing that I saw in this, Justin, after the game was that, and you can clear this up if I'm amiss, Jim Harbaugh looked happier than I've seen him in a long, long time after a game.
And we talked about this actually, I think after the Nebraska game too, that people that I talked to in the program that have been on these road trips they were in shock at how happy Jim Harbaugh has been. And so he was feeling that way after the Nebraska win, obviously a big win with a late touchdown, and late big plays. And this was the same way. The interview with him and Eric All and Molly McGrath, who I think Molly McGrath is now Jim Harbaugh is her enemy now because he won't give her a good interview. He just loves this team. We talked about this on our podcast as well, that it just looks like he's having fun again. Right. He looks like, whether it's going to actually, make them go to a Big Ten championship game or beat Ohio State. I don't know. But it seems like the culture is different. We've talked about this. Is that real? Is this, a real thing that the energy and culture is different? Well, I see it from the head guy, and he does look and feel different. And even after wins in the past, yeah, he was in the locker room and they were doing the it's great to be a Michigan Wolverine thing. It was not with this much energy and this, it just feels genuine from Jim Harbaugh that he's enjoying himself this year. And I think it's the guys on the team, it's the coaches that have energized him. And it starts almost from, it's kind of this weird thing where it starts from the top down, but it also has been from the bottom up to get everybody on the same page there.